As humans, we grow to appreciate and to become inspired by the things around us. Communities are great. They show people's common interest in a particular subject, a hobby, or anything. And we have been amplifying this for a very, very long time. 20,000 years ago, earliest human behaviours presented ideas that of similar beliefs, knowledge, and social norms. This was our way of showing common interests, hobbies, beliefs, and ideologies. This was culture. But it was only a matter of time before things would change. Fast forward to 10,000 years later, humans have now entirely new ways, coming along with more complicated and sophisticated ways of interaction, expressions in different mediums. Different skills meant that people could express their particular interest and belief by new forms now. Huge examples like pottery and weaving. And on the rise, written language. Cultures now had a way to transmit knowledge in a very effective way, further advancing the growth of large and great civilizations. It's the 1800s, and the Industrial Revolution is fully underway. Completely new technologies to drastically improve and redefine the world as we know it, bringing significant changes to society as a whole, having big impacts on aspects like work, transportation, and living conditions. As well, the 1800s saw the increase of several influential literary movements, like Romanticism and Realism. Romanticism celebrated individualism, nature, and emotions. Notable writers, for example, being William Wordsworth, Samuel Taylor, and Mary Shelley. On the other hand, realism focused more on portraying everyday life and social realities, with authors like Charles Dickens and Leo Tolstoy. Then, of course, fashion. Fashion was a big piece of culture that reflected the social norms and class distinctions of the era. Women's fashion included that of corsets, voluminous skirts, and bonnets, evolving into the iconic Victorian silhouette. Men's fashion, on the other hand, included tailored suits, waistcoats, and top hats. Back then, etiquette and decorum were highly valued, and strict codes governed social interactions. Ever since the 1800s, ever since the Industrial Revolution, in the times where technology grew faster than ever, so did the emergence of In the late 19th and early 20th century, society witnessed the expansion and exponential growth in mass media, like newspapers, magazines, radio, and cinema. With this at the hand of more to come, it was only a matter of time before it began producing the creation of shared cultural experiences, as it gave producers of this media almost no boundaries. Moreover, music and celebrity culture began to rise in the 20th century too, having various music genres produced from all kinds of people, from jazz and rock and roll to hip-hop and pop music. The ever so expanding music industry only led to the port on what we all would know today, being the internet. Whether it be a computer or a computer that sits in your pocket, we created the internet in the late 20th century, and this is what gave rise to the subsequent expansion of cultures and fandoms. Now, there are so many cultures out there, this video would exceed the maximum time limit needed for this project, so instead I'll give the overall conclusion. It's everywhere. Culture, fandom, it is everywhere. One of your friends may be part of a fandom, perhaps multiple of your friends are, or you yourself. You watching may be part of one, or even multiple. It's entirely based on your preferences. At the end of the day, everyone is human. We all have feelings, emotions, and should never discriminate from what we like.